G'day, you're watching Kath with a K. I'm Kath and it is day 5 of making the EP in a week. Last night I talked to a guitarist and we spent about an hour recording some guitar to go along with the Celtic song that I'm making. So this is the guitar that we've got now. And there's also a second bit here. So I'm not sure exactly where I want the guitar to come in and out throughout the song, but I do want it to do so a few times. So I'll be deciding that today. Yes, I should say. Logically, you would think that I would try to finish off writing the last song, which I started off on day 4. But I think I'm a little bit ahead with the composition aspect anyway. So I want to just sort of finish off some recordings and do a bit of mixing today of songs that I've already done, and on day 6 probably finish off the dancey tune that I started to make. I am starting a bit later today because I did work on the guitar a little bit last night. I didn't personally play it, but it was played with my guidance, I suppose. And the guitarist also suggested, because I wanted to use a Celtic drum sound. I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced, but it's called something like a bodrain. But I just didn't like the beats that it came in, the samples that I could actually find. But the guitarist suggested that maybe I could play it myself on a low tom, perhaps. And I do have a drum kit in front of me, so that will probably be something that I try today if I get to it. But first I want to record the flute that I've written but have not played. This is going to be fun because I want to play it on the Celtic flute, so this may take some time. I also want to record the vocals that I have written for this track and have not recorded. For everything else, apart from the last song, I do have everything recorded, except for a singer that I reached out to. I am hoping that she can send me something by the time day 7 rolls around. Try that again. I think I'm just gonna redo that run a few times until I get one that actually works. Okay, I'm actually gonna film this because I think this one is actually going all right. I think this drum would probably sound better if it were tuned to a different note, but I do not feel like doing that. I'm not sure if I've just gotten used to the sound of the cajon in the song now, or whether this actually does sound really bad, but I think I'm just gonna have the cajon. I think I'm gonna pass on the low tom percussion. I'm gonna have cajon as the final thing for this song. Now, vocals. I don't usually sing the melodies like this, so yeah, we'll see if I can make it better. I'll probably have to do some work in Melodyne to make the different notes actually sound like concrete notes instead of sliding all over the place. But that's okay, you know, like, I'm limited by my own talent, and that's fine. My talent isn't making dog shit sound good. I've recorded everything I need to now for autumn, and I've exported everything for that and French's Farm to start working on it in Pro Tools. However, I did accidentally export some of them with the metronome still in, so now I need to redo that. But I currently have most of the tracks ready for autumn, so I'm going to start working on that while everything else is still exporting and downloading. First thing I'm going to work on here is vocals. I'm going to need to do quite a bit of tuning to get the vocals to be changing notes the way that they should be. My voice is just not particularly suited for this at this current time in my life. In the meantime as well, to get all this to Pro Tools, I did humanize the violin and the cellos in Autumn. Melodyne time! That should just be a G. I think this is far better now. This is what I've got. I think that's fine. So I think there will be another couple of parts in the soprano section. We've got similar fast melodies that I'm gonna have to tune. I think it's supposed to be kind of like this. This is what I've gotten now. I'm going to import the rest of the tracks and I will need to do some work on the flute. I hope that I can get a good comp because I don't have much time left today. This tuning is so not the right tuning. Well, we have Melodyne. Okay, no. That is an alright take, but I'm gonna look for another one. I've set up my Pro Tools session for French's Farm now, and I have noticed that the flute is not super in time throughout the whole track. So I'm gonna have to fix that first, but at least, you know, it's just kind of like one take. I don't have to try and comp things right now. So I'll timeline it and add some reverb and delay. I think to make things quicker, I'm just gonna reuse effects from previous songs because, you know, I can't really mix from everything from scratch. I won't really have time for that. It's already almost the end of day 5 and I have 2 songs to mix and 1 song to finish and mix, as well as everything to master. So yes, we're coming to the pointy end, as they say. Maybe that's supposed to be there. Currently forgot to edit that out. Bum, bum, bum. Vocals, great, we've got half an hour left. Okay, I have now tuned the vocals and flute and everything is ready to be mixed for, which one is it? French's Farm, for the autumnal Celtic song. I still need to tune the flute. I think it sounds out of tune because there's some sort of like difference in tuning between like traditional modes versus modern scales. But after that, it will also be ready to mix. So for day 6, I will need to be finishing off the dancey track, not really sure what to call it yet. So see you tomorrow for day 6, and we will see how badly this is going to crash and burn, or if I'm actually going to manage to make decent mixes. Cool, bye!